Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Abby and today we have a little mobility flow for you. So this one is going to be for all levels. There may be some options in there that are a little bit more challenging. So please feel free to skip, to modify, to just really tune into your body and just do what feels good. So we want to, get the muscles working. We want to start opening into hips, into shoulders, but everything that we do is to fully benefit our individual bodies today. So let's begin. We're going to start in child's pose, coming towards the back of your mat. Now you can either have your knees together, which is going to support your lower back a little bit more. If you would like to begin to open up into your hips, you're going to take the knees wide and then just slowly walk your hands down. Reaching the arms forward. You could prop underneath you here as well if you have a bolster or cushion. And then just take a few breaths to arrive. So you might inhale to lengthen through the chest and then exhale to soften. Inhale as you reach those fingertips forward. Exhale to melt down. Final time, big breath in. And then arriving into stillness. You might have a little wiggle as you release the forehead in the direction of the mat. Doesn't matter whether it reaches or not. And here, just take a few moments to check in. So take a scan of your body. Maybe starting with the arms. Relaxing into your shoulders. Melting the chest down towards the mat with every breath. Noticing how the spine feels today. And again, just releasing into the back of your body as you breathe. So really big inhales, opening through rib cage and then softening. And then bringing your attention to the hip space. Notice if there's any areas that feel a little bit sticky, a little bit tight as we arrive. And just see if you can really use your breath and your attention to relax. All the way down the legs. Okay, let's take a final big breath in together through the nose. And then open the mouth, release it out. Good. From here again, just inviting a little bit of movement, so a sway from side to side. And then as you breathe in, you're going to root down through that left hand, start to peel your right arm up. Now for some of us, this might feel a little bit too intense, so you can always come forward slightly more onto the knees. Good. Take an extra breath in to reach, and then as you breathe out, we'll thread that right arm underneath the left. So just see if you can ease your way into a position that feels like you're getting a stretch through your shoulder into your mid-back, but also no pain, no resistance there. So just breathe in deeply into that stretch. Good, last one. And then rooting down once more through your left hand as you breathe in, peel your right arm all the way up and open, and then exhale, release your right hand forward. Good, inhale, take it straight to the other side, reach your left arm up, just create as much space as you can, and then exhale to thread that arm under. So again, you can shift your weight forward if that feels more comfortable. Just take a few moments here to roll onto your left shoulder, and again, just feel that stretch into the shoulder, into your mid-back. Notice any little imbalances between the sides. It's completely normal. We just want to bring awareness to it. So just getting to know our bodies better with every practice. Good. And then when you're ready, an inhale reaches that left arm all the way up. See if you can get a little bit more space now. And then exhale, release your left hand forward. Good. Inhale, slowly start to ripple up into your tabletop. So plant the hands down, bring the knees underneath the hips. Start here today with just a few little circles. So just mobilizing through the spine, rolling in one direction. Really gripping the mat with the fingertips, the base knuckles, and then rolling back the other way. So maybe you start to notice as well this little sensation into the wrists. Good. And then from here, coming back to neutral, we're going to start to walk the hands forward now, coming into our Anutahasana or puppy pose. So we want to gauge roughly where the hips are above the knees. Take a big breath in. And then exhale once more, just melt the chest down. So maybe we're hovering, maybe forehead connects. If you're feeling pretty spacious and it feels good, you could bring your chin down to the mat. And again, we're just looking here to release through shoulders, through chest. So find that sweet spot, that perfect balance here between effort and ease, sthira and sukha. Good. We want to feel it. We want to be able to maintain a slow, steady breath. Good. 2 more there. Lovely. From here, just push down through your hands as you breathe in. Start to ripple all the way forward. Start to release your hips and thighs down to the mat, and then forearm comes down, coming into our Sphinx pose. So you might want to wiggle those elbows a little bit further forward. Rolling back through shoulders, spreading across the chest and collarbones. Take a breath here as you just gaze forward, so we've got a neutral neck. And then breathing in. Exhale, just gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, squeeze in the glutes here so we release through lower back. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Good. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, gently release the chest down to your mat. Hands slide alongside the rib cage, tuck your toes. Send the sit bones back towards the heels, rounding through your spine now. Take a breath. And then ripple your way up into your downward facing dog. So first one of our practice, maybe we find all of those little movements through the feet, through the ankles, through the calves. And again, every new shape that we come to today, just have a check-in without any judgment of where we get to, what it looks like, where we're at. Just see how it feels in your body. So our asana practice is here to support us physically, energetically, mentally. Again, it should be steady, it should be comfortable, and it doesn't always mean, it's going to feel really good for us all, but we make it work for us so we can choose exactly where to go. Okay, last breath. And then we're going to inhale, ripple all the way forward into our high plank. As you exhale, lower the knees, elbows in as we lower the chest all the way down. Untuck the toes, roll your shoulders back, come into your baby cobra. Option to hover the hands here for a breath. Really squeeze in through the glutes, pushing feet down. And then exhale, release the hands, tuck the toes, sit bones once more round back towards the heels, and then come back into your tabletop, so onto hands and knees. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. From here, we're going to take our right leg out towards the side. So it doesn't matter how high it gets, maybe in line with the hip, maybe not. Again, just find that spot for you where we can hold and where we feel sensation, but not too much. Breathing in. As you breathe out, see if you can hover the foot. We're going to take our right leg all the way behind, crossing it over that left foot. So tap, maybe look towards your right foot over left shoulder. Inhale, lift, bring it all the way back, maybe tap a little bit further forward. And then exhale, circle that leg around, tap your right foot behind the left, maybe gaze back. Good. Inhale, bring it forward and tap. Exhale back. Final time, we inhale, bring it forward, tap the foot. Exhale, this time take it all the way back, bringing the toes down, gazing over your left shoulder. And then from here, bring in the spine back to this neutral position. You're going to tuck your left toes, keeping your right toes tucked as well. We're going to see if we can really push the ground away, start to hover the knees and come up into a little cross-legged downward facing dog. So you can adjust the feet wherever you need to. From here, really bend into your left knee and then push your right heel down. So we hopefully feel a stretch here, all the way down the right side of the body, into your right hamstring, the back of the ankle, the calf. Good. Take one more breath, pushing the ground away with the hands. And then inhale, start to sweep your right leg up as you begin to straighten through your left leg now. Exhale, look forward. We're going to see if we can step our right foot to the outside of the right hand. So you can always give it a little hand to get there. Good. Coming into a little active lizard, just start to shift the weight forwards and backwards for a moment. Really trying to push through your back heel. Now you could lower the back knee here if that feels better. When you're ready, inhale, sweep your right arm all the way up. Find your twist open. As you exhale, take your right hand behind the head. So we're really opening through the chest. Push the ground away with your left hand. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your right elbow towards the left. So rounding the spine. Inhale, we open, so legs stay as steady as possible. Exhale, elbow to elbow. Good. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Last one, inhale. And exhale to round. This time as you inhale, sweep your right arm back up. Exhale, plant the right hand down. We're going to step our right foot back to downward dog. As you do that, start to bend into your knees so we get this little crouch position. And then next time you breathe in, launch forward into your high plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest all the way down. Untuck your toes, take the arms alongside the body for Shalanbhasana. So rolling your shoulders back as you breathe in, start to lift your chest, gaze slightly down, option to lift the feet as you squeeze the thighs together. Just really creating that length with each inhale, and then see if you can hold that position with the exhale, so strengthening into the back of the body. Good, one more breath in. And exhale, hands alongside the body, push all the way up and back. Rounding through the spine, and then come back to your tabletop. So just adjust the feet wherever you need. Okay, we're going to do that straight to the other side. So taking your left leg out now towards the side, come onto your left toe, maybe the big toe, and again, roughly in line with the hip, but just see where you get to. Take a big breath in, and then see if you can lift the foot. Lift, 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 and then tap it behind the right, maybe gazing over right shoulder. Inhale, lift high, and then tap towards the left. Good. Exhale, take it around, maybe gazing back. Inhale, lift and tap. Good. Exhale, take it back. And inhale to tap, maybe a little further forward. This time, exhale, take it all the way back and behind. Hold for a moment, gazing over your right shoulder. And then bring the spine and gaze back to neutral. Tuck your right toes. Really push the ground away. Start to hover your right knee and see if you can come up into this cross-legged downward dog. So again, maybe bend in here quite a lot into your right knee so you can push back in through your left heel and feel that stretch through back of the leg. Really stretching as well into that left side body as you reach your left fingertips away from you. Lovely, just holding it there if we can for one more. And then next time you breathe in, reach your left leg up high. Breathing out, gaze forward, left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. Option to lower that back knee or stay in your active lizard as you shift the weight forwards and backwards. Good, and then from here, reaching down through right hand, you could always bring it to a block. We'll inhale to lift the left arm. Exhale, take your left hand behind the head. Take an inhale there as you really open through your chest. And then exhale, left elbow comes to tap towards the right. Inhale to open, maybe getting just a little bit more space each time. Exhale to round. Push in through your back heel. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. So really mobilizing through the back. Last one, breathe in. And tap. Good. This time, inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, left hand plants down towards the mat. Push the ground away. And again, we're going to see if we can step that left foot back, downward dog, but bend the knees. So this little crouch position. And then inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, lower knees, or you could lower one straight line on the toes all the way down. Shalanbhasana or locust once more, arms alongside the body. And then inhale, start to lift the chest. Gaze is neutral, so we're not craning neck. Option to squeeze the inner thighs together and lift the feet. And again, using that breath, so really pull those fingertips back as you lift through chest and hold as you breathe out. Good, last one in. And release. Hands alongside the body. Tuck the toes. Wave it back. Sit bones to heels, and then this time coming back into our downward facing dog. Lovely. Take any little pedals or movements here. Maybe a big sigh out of the mouth. And then inhale, gaze forward, soft knees. Begin to take a few little steps or a jump towards the top of your mat. Good. Halfway lift, flat back as you breathe in. Exhale, round and fold. Inhale, we come all the way up to standing, reaching the arms up at the top, and then keep the arms lifted, but glide the shoulder blades down the back. Okay, we're going to do something similar, but now with a little balance added in. So root down through right foot, just step your left toes behind the right. So you don't need to lower that left heel here, you're just on the toes. Squeeze the inner thighs together, take a big breath in, and then as you breathe out, you're going to cactus the arms and then lift your left knee. See if you can tap your left elbow to left knee. Good. Inhale, tap the foot behind, reach the arms up. I'll show you from the front. Squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale, cactus arms, taking that left knee all the way out. Open hip, maybe a little tap. Knee to elbow, doesn't matter if it doesn't get there. Inhale to reach. Exhale to tap. Good. One more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, tap. Good. This time, inhale, reach, keep the legs crossed. Exhale, start to swoop down to your right. Soft knees. You might bring hands to blocks or the mat. As you release the fingertips down, sweep your left leg up into your standing split. Just take a moment here to kind of square off the hips. So point your left toes down. Keep chest lifted as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, tap your left knee behind the right and find a little curtsy position. Inhale, push that left foot away from you, extend. Exhale to tap. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. This time, inhale, extend. Exhale, tap and hold. We're going to see if we can come into a seated twist. So see if you can lower your left toes, your left knee, and then just wiggle the sit bones down between. If it feels a little too much here in the hips, you can extend your left leg out long. Take an inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, twist to your right. So you could hug onto the knee, or you could use the elbow. Roll in that right shoulder down away from the ear. Gaze in either to the side or maybe over your right shoulder. And just take a moment to reset the breath, to breathe into your twist. Good. Last one. Okay, inhale, come back to a neutral position, so chest forward, reach the arms up. We're going to see if we can come straight into our presser eater, our wide fold. So you're going to take both hands across to your left, start to shift your weight into your hands and your right foot, pick up your left hip and see if you can just thread or wiggle your way around. Somehow we land in a wide forward fold. As always, the transitions aren't so important, we just get to where we need to be. Once you're there, take an inhale, lift the chest, exhale, fold. Couple more like that. So toes pointing slightly in, flat back as you breathe in, and exhale, fold. Inhale to lift. Fold. Last time. Inhale, create space, shift the weight forward, and exhale, fold. Let's take an extra couple of breaths here. So you could bring the hands down to your mat, just work in the crown of the head in the direction of the ground. You could also have a little wiggle from side to side if that feels good. Relax into the back of the head, the back of the neck. Let everything hang heavy. And then we inhale, come back to that halfway lift. Bringing the hands towards the hips. Power up through your inner thighs to lift all the way up to standing. Good. Reaching the arms up. Big breath in. As you breathe out, high skandasana to the back of your mat. So turn your left toes out, bend into your left knee. Option to lift your right toes. So we're not coming super low, and we're just going to flow for this first one. So breathe in. Breathe out, take it to the front, bend into your right knee, straighten your left leg, maybe lifting the toes. Good, breathe in. Exhale, take it to the back. Breathe in. Bring it back to the front. Breathe in. take it back. This time we hold. So try and bring the chest parallel with the ground. Reach crown of the head forward. You can go as low as you would like to here, but stay active. So we're not coming right low into a Skandasana this round. Good. Last breath in. Exhale, look forward. Hands or no hands, try and stay low. Crawl your way forward. Left hand lands to the inside of your right foot. Peel your right arm up, easy twist. Option to stay, or maybe scoot your right toes back a little bit. Start to roll onto the pinky side of both feet for revolved Skandasana as we lower the hips. Reaching those right fingertips back. Option to stay there, or inhale, push down through left hand, reach up. Maybe that right bicep comes by the ear. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just one more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. This time, everybody, let's come to me. Inhale, reach right arm up. Pivot the toes to face forward. Plant your right hand down. Push the ground away. Sweep your right leg up high. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, downward dog, bend knees, so crouch back. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Vinyasa now, any variation, knees or chaturanga, we lower. Inhale for your back bend, so cobra or up dog with thighs lifted. And exhale, wave it back. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a big full breath into belly, into chest. Maybe let it fall out the mouth. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat, soft knees. However you would like to travel. If we're jumping, we find this crouch position. We look to where we want to land. We try and land as lightly as possible. Doesn't always happen. Inhale, flat back. Uttanasana, exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Push down through big toes, squeeze through the glutes as you rise. Arms lift, but shoulders relax. Okay, let's take it to the other side. So we're just gonna step right toes behind that left foot. And again, heel doesn't come down here, just stay on the toes. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Take a big breath in. Exhale, arms cactus. Can we tap? Ooh, can we? Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, squeeze as you lower the foot behind. Exhale, maybe a little tap. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to tap. Inhale, reach the arms up, that foot is behind, and then exhale, start to circle down to your left, all the way down, fingertips land, and then sweep your right leg up. A breath here in your standing split as you try and square off the hips. Chest lift, so again, this is where blocks, if you have them, or books, you could bring your hands. And then inhale, push your right foot away. Exhale, tap your right knee behind the left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Last time, inhale to extend. Exhale, tap and hold. And then maybe lower the toes, lower the knee. Wiggle into your seated twist with the option to extend your right leg. Inhale, sweeps arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Good. Each inhale, lengthens spine. Each exhale, we just ease ourselves into the twist. And then inhale, chest comes back forward, reach the arms up. Again, however you want to do this, plant the hands to your right side, shift your weight into the hands. See if you can pivot your way, stepping your right foot, turning all 10 toes in, into your wide fold. So try and keep edges of your feet parallel with the edges of the mat, if not, even slightly turned in with those toes. Breathe in. And fold. So option this time is to just breathe into your hold. If you would like to, you could reach the arms overhead, interlacing the fingers for your pressery to see, drawing your pinky fingers in the direction of the mat. And using each breath to see if you can ease your weight forward, releasing through the upper body. Relaxing closer towards the mat with each one. But as always, do not worry what it looks like, where we get to. Just feel into the posture. Enjoy wherever you're at. And allow yourself to slowly unravel in your own time into the stretch. Good. If you had the hands interlaced, everybody, let's release the fingertips down to the mat. Okay, this time halfway lift, turn your right toes out. You can either come back to your high skandasana or we're going to come low. So bending into right knee, you can lift your right heel. I've got pretty tight ankles, so I need to just find, again, that perfect kind of spot where we can feel it, but it's, we can breathe, it's not too intense. Okay, breathe in. Exhale, we take it to the front of the mat, hands or no hands, low skandasana. Inhale, again, you can walk the fingertips. Exhale, take it to the back. Inhale, exhale, bring it forward. And then as we come to the back of our mat now, back to that high skandasana. So bending into your right knee, hands to heart or fingertips down. Chest in line with the mat if we can, reach crown of the head forward. Good, one more deep breath. And then slowly, using the hands if you would like to, walking our way to the front of the mat. Right hand plants, we turn all 10 toes forward. Inhale as we peel left arm up, easy twist. Stay in here or pivot onto the pinky toe side of both feet and start to lower your hips down to wherever they get to. Stay in there or inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale to lower the hips. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, lower. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, reach your left arm up. Pivot your toes to face forward. Plant your left hand down. Next time you breathe in, sweep your left leg up. Breathe out, bend the knee, open into the hip. Inhale, straighten leg. Exhale, down dog, bend the knees, little crouch position. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga or through the knees. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. Good, well done everyone. Again, just take a moment here to reset via movement or just closing the eyes, come into stillness, full breath in. And a breath out. And then we're going to inhale, look forward. We're going to bring it to seated. So you can drop knees, sweep legs around, or take the hands a little wider, find that crouch position. Maybe a little jump, crossing the legs. And then bring the soles of the feet down to your mat. We're going to roll it back, so reach the arms forward. Big breath in, lift chest. Breathe out, C-shape, round your spine. Start to roll it back. When your lower back connects, just hold for a moment. And release. Good, from here, just sway the knees from side to side. And then soles of the feet come to neutral, parallel now. And then we're going to inhale, reach your right leg up. Flex the foot, cross that right ankle over your left thigh, just above the knee. Either stay in here, encouraging your right knee out, or reaching up, interlacing the hands behind your left thigh. Maybe a gentle rock here from side to side. You could use your exhales to draw that right foot, left knee towards you. Good. One more deep breath. If you have longer, please do stay. You can stay in some of these stretches for a little longer. And then lower that left foot down. Spread the arms wide. See if you can drop right foot across to your left. Maybe head drops to the right, and you can keep your right knee lifted there, or you can allow it to kind of fall down. Just take a few deep breaths into your twist, allowing everything now to completely relax, to soften. Good, and then inhale, come back to center. Right foot comes down. Inhale, lift your left leg, flex the foot, cross that left ankle over. Either stay there, you can assist that left hip open, or you can reach up, interlace behind the thigh and take a gentle sway. Try and keep your left hip open here. You could use your left elbow to do that. And then gently drawing that knee towards you. Good, noticing again any little differences in the side. You can always spend a little bit longer on the side that feels maybe slightly tighter. We tend to have one stronger side, one more dominant side, and maybe one that's a little more flexible. Good, and then release your right foot down if you lifted, arms wide or cactus. Dropping your left foot across to the right, maybe head to the left. You can keep that left knee up or you can allow it to drop down. Just see where you want to feel more of that sensation, whether it be in the hip, the outer hip, or maybe more into the back of the body. Good, and then slowly, when you're ready, coming back to neutral. If you have time today for your Shavasana, then come all the way down. Take a few moments to really rest, to allow that practice to settle into your body. If you would like to move on with your day, take a few rocks. Come into seated, any comfortable seated position. Once you get there, take a few wiggles through the shoulder, through the head and neck. And then bringing the hands to heart center, find Anjali Mudra, chin to chest. Just take a moment before you head out into the rest of your day to say a huge, huge thank you. Both to yourself for taking the time today to work on body, on mind, but also to the lineage, the practice of yoga that allows us to be here, to practice, to connect. Take a final breath in. Let it go. Thumbs to the third eye, bowing down towards the earth. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. When you're ready, open the eyes. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for this practice. Let me know how you get on, if you enjoyed it, if you would like to see more like this. And I will see you again here very, very soon. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.